Let's bring in Syrian refugee Kassem Eid. Now, on our program, Kassem Eid did say that President Obama did not enforce his red line in Syria in order to get a deal with Iran. Now, Iran does back the Assad regime in Syria. Watch.
You said you told the Obama administration about the massacre, the slaughter of children, men and women, the rape of women, the wholesale slaughter. It is absolutely an international disgrace. But you say you figured it out why Obama did not act in Syria. Why?
Because he was sold out for the Iranians. He wanted to do anything to make the Iran deal possible. He was too worried about his legacy. President Obama wanted to become the president who didn't use force and got the deals done. Well, sir, you cannot make deals with dictators. You should punish dictators. You should hold them accountable. He made a deal with the Iran dictatorship. He made a deal with Assad. He made a deal with the Russians. He made deals with all dictators, with Cuba, with a lot of dictators. This should raise a lot of questions.
He is a Syrian chemical weapons attack victim and a refugee. Kassem Eid joins us now from Germany. Good to see you, Kassem.
Thank you so much for having me.
How far did President Obama go to make the Iran deal happen?
I come from a country that was directly affected by Iran terrorist acts. I come from Syria, where the Iranians helped Bashar al-Assad to crush and kill more than 500,000 people to help a dictator who gassed thousands of innocent civilians with chemical weapons, including myself as a chemical weapons survivor. Iran did a lot of terrorist acts in Syria and Iraq and Lebanon and Yemen and many other countries. And when I left, I was forced to leave Syria in 2014, and I came to the United States. All what I did for practically 2 years was just to talk to the U.S. government and anybody who wants to listen and tell them how bad the situation is. But I never got into any kind of help, because in every time I had the chance to get some answers out of a U.S. official, rather in the State Department or Congress or other places, the only answer I used to hear was that the president doesn't want to upset the Iranians. He let Bashar al-Assad and the Iranians slaughter hundreds of thousands of people just so President Obama can come out and say, look, I made a deal, I didn't use force, Iran is not going to make a nuclear bomb. But this is false. The Iranians can make a nuclear bomb within a couple of years, because the Iran deal that President Obama did was so bad. And all what Obama wanted was just to score political points and come out as the president who made a deal without using force. But that deal cost hundreds of thousands of civilians in Syria their lives. And I just want to make something very, very clear, that what President Trump right now is doing is the only smart move to counter the Iranians' terrorist acts in the region, and the only thing that he can do to stop another North Korean scenario from happening. I watched Iranian troops in Syria, how they were killing civilians. I watched Iranians helping Bashar al-Assad to slaughter and murder hundreds of thousands of people inside Syria. And what Obama did was just giving them a green light after that nuclear deal. We watched in Syria how the Iranians doubled or maybe tripled their military assistance to Assad, because they got the funds and the money to do so. So I really want people to understand that what President Trump did today was amazing and was a very important step forward to just get peace to the Middle East, because as long as Iran can do and kill whatever they want without any accountability, things will only get worse. We will see more refugees, and we will see a lot more civilians getting killed.
Kassem Eid, thank you so much for speaking out. We really appreciate you coming on the show.